Hello gamers, welcome to another a Mage Hammer's game table. Tonight I'm continuing my series of playing the 4 Against Darkness 4AD dungeon decks. My next one here is the Silent Mill. Running through this adventure, the party last time around lost their wizard Cadrathus, but they had just the right amount of money, 1,000 gold pieces, to bring him back to life in town. YOLO, our only first level character, the Silent Mill is for levels 2 to 4, but you know what? That's okay. We're going to take a risk anyway. But the rest of my party is second level. Bonderthon here. I've replaced his die, a d6 die, with a more dwarf-like die, like kind of stonish. So hopefully that makes a difference in tonight's adventure, because those of you that watched the last episode know that that poor guy, his rolls are abominable. And then we have Calasta, our cleric. All right, so we didn't really buy anything in between. They had to spend all their money on the resurrection of the raising dead of Cadrathus. So tonight, they're moving on to their next adventure after a rest, and they're going to the Silent Mill. And I'll be reading that adventure here for a moment as I adjust my hit points. I forgot to reset the hit points. Life of the characters here. Get that done real quick. All right, and then, yes, YOLO took 1 damage last time around. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what the Silent Mill has in store for us. So it's for levels 2 to 4. Strange bell toll noises come from the once silent automated mill built by Pavlov the gnome. Grinding has stopped. Find a way to the dusty cellars and repair the mill and get 100 gold piece payment from the locals. This dungeon has 2 floors, the mill and cellars. You start in the mill and can go to the cellars through a hatch. There are 2 bosses, Gorehook and Squirmella. Do not increase their traits or treasures per standard rules on final bosses. You may also spend 3 clues to meet one of them in the next room. You find Grundiski if you slay both bosses. The dusty cellars have flour in the air. Reroll any 4 result on attack rolls while underground. So any roll that comes up a 4 on attacks, we will re-roll. Okay, so that's fun. Okay, so Silent Mill. We're on the first level as the party heads into the mill. Let's see what we find on that floor. Now, this is the first time that I'm playing through this. In fact, I haven't even really read this. I haven't gone through it at all, looked at any of the cards. I'm just kind of I haven't looked at the bosses or the special treasures that came with this particular adventure. So, and it is once again an Alexia Perrin and Andreas Cifologi adventure. So here we go. The first room we enter is a room. It's a little bit of corridor, so I assume I'm going with the room here. All right, so let's draw it up here. Down here in the bottom part. So we enter through this door into the mill. I guess that makes sense. That's cool. Then there's a door directly opposite. And then there's a wall there. Kind of a strange kind of map, but that's all right. I don't mind. I like those roundish rooms. Saw those in the crypt from the last adventure. There's a door here. We're going to enter through this door here. As you can see, I've drawn the map that way. So let's see what's in that room. This first room of the mill. Shuffle up and see what we can find. If it's a room, it's empty, it may be searched. Okay, let's search it up. Search, choose, clue, secret door, treasure. Well, we're going to take a clue, and we're going to give that clue to Cadrathus, because if we get 3 clues, we ought to meet that character mentioned in the beginning. All right, so I think we'll go through that door straight ahead because I don't think I really have much choice to go anywhere else. Oh, wait, can you guys see the map? Oh, sorry, there it goes. Just check the camera. There we go. We are heading through this door here. All right, let's see what the party can find. Now, oh, I guess there was a hallway here. So we're just going to go through that door into that hallway, but I'm just going to connect something to it. This is kind of weird. I guess you can choose to do either the corridor or the room. I haven't really seen this happen. So I'm going to have them come in through here, though. So we go up here. Go up here. There's a door. And there's a offshoot passage here. Well, not passage. It really goes into actual room. I guess I really get to choose whether I want to be in a corridor or room, but we're going to do room. And then there's a corridor there. I don't know if I have to do the corridor separate or not. Oh well, it's my game. Guess I'll figure it out. So we're going to enter into the room now. This room here. And see what we can find. Room special, awesome. Let's see what kind of special we can find. Like I said, I haven't looked at these cards. I know that a hatch is one of them, but that's only because the adventure beginning told me about it. So let's see what we got here. Shuffle, shuffle, and special sacks of flour may be turned into D6 food rations. Awesome. We're gonna get that to the halfling, believe it or not. Sacks of flour. Awesome. Okay, write that down on my character sheet. All right, so I guess, well, we could go down to that door to the south and see what was in that other room there. So let's do that. Let's go into that room, and I guess I haven't checked with the contents of that room, so I guess I'll draw a card to draw the contents of that room. I won't draw another card for a room. So empty may be searched. Okay, let's search it. Now, the real risk of searching is that you could run into a monster. And if you run into a monster while searching, it counts as a wandering monster according to the rules, which means that they get to attack first. So we take the chance of getting some combat when we search, but I'm hoping for another clue. Let's see what we get. Room is really empty. Okay, so that's an empty room. Well, we're going to go through that passage there now to the east, this empty passage, and see what's on the other side of that. All right. And that's good enough. Let's see what we get. All right, so we'll say it's a door. No, we'll make it a passage. Yeah, but then it turns it the other way. I tell you what, we'll just make we'll make this the actual door that you see on that card. Goes 20 feet. Goes 30 feet. Yeah, I really, I mean, one of the first things I did. Little story, when I got into D&D, I saw it advertised in a comic book, but I didn't quite have it yet. But I was like, oh my god, I'm fascinated. So I just thought, oh, I'm going to make graph paper, I'm going to draw dungeons. I've been drawing dungeons forever. So I drew my own dungeons. We weren't allowed to have dice in school, so I made a little spinner. And my friend Sal and I played through rooms, and like we fought skeletons, and we rolled the spinner when we got into the skeleton rooms. It's just crazy fun. Anyway, but drawing these maps here just really takes me back. Room empty, maybe searched. Lots of emptiness here at the beginning of the mill. I guess it really is the silent mill. Let's search it. I'm taking that chance to run into some combat, but that's okay. Don't care. Sacks of flour again. Sacks of flour times 2. Okay, we're going to be loaded with food. All right, so we're going to go through that door and into the corridor. So yeah, let's see what's in the corridor then. Maybe I missed some special rules somewhere, but that's the way I'm playing it. So we're going to see what's in that draw to see what's in that corridor. All right. Corridor, combat, we're fighting something. Okay, so let's see what we fight. We have our marching order up here. These two are at the front of the party. Bonderthon and Calasta, and then we have Cadrathus and Yellow in the back. They have their spells, and Yellow has a sling. And we'll see what we're fighting. Combat. 3d6 mill mice. Poor little things. I hate to kill mice, but there are 8 of them, and they are considered level 1. Oops, sorry about that, folks. My dice got a little bit out of control there. All right. Okay. So, we have level 1 vermin. Oh, I forgot to mark down our... Yeah, from adventure to adventure, I am keeping track of the minions that we run into because you get experience point. You get to level up minions when you meet 10. I think I was looking at 5 marked off of the minion. I have that paper in here somewhere. But for now, I guess it's going to be 5 because I don't remember. Level 1 vermin. And I rolled, I don't remember, but I rolled 9 of them, I guess. We'll say it was 9 on 3 dice. And that'll be just fine. And here we go. And we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the minion count. And when you get 10, you get to level up a character. So we'll say we're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. Anywho, you don't get experience points for vermin, technically, so they're just a nuisance. Now, I can have them attack us first. I could roll. Oh, if I roll reactions, oh, it'll cost me 1 food. They'll either flee or we give them food. Yeah, I mean, why kill the things? Let's see what they do. They want food, so I'll get rid of 1 food. Heck, I'll mark it off those flowers. So I'll roll the flower and see what we get. So the first one got 6 food and 3 food on the other, so a total of 9 food. So that brings us down to 8 food. Guess that's the way to play that. All right, so the rats, don't even need to kill them, don't even need to fight them, we just feed them. Fair enough. Let's see what's beyond this corridor. All right, so we're going into the room part. Door there. Door. All right, so yeah, and then I guess beyond that door is the other room, which I guess we'll go into. Yeah, it's an interesting little innovation they're doing here. They're kind of making each one of these pictures more than just a single area, which is fine. Okay, so right now we're in this room, and let's see what we find in that room. Trying to make our way to the basement part of the mill so that we can fix the repair the mill and get paid. All right, so the room is treasure with a trap. Awesome. So let's shuffle up the trap, and then we'll, after we defeat the trap, we'll see what the treasure is. Trap. Clockwork blades. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Use a lightning spell to destroy the swarm of blades, or all heroes lose 1 life. A gnome gains 1 gadget point, swarm destroyed. I don't play gnomes, so I guess I miss out on that, but that's just fine. Alright, so do I have lightning bolt? I don't think Cadrathus has a lightning bolt. He has 2 sleep spells, 2 fireball spells. That's what I prepare. So, everybody's going to lose 1 life. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, also I didn't have a chance to buy more bandages, but I still had 3 leftover bandages from the last adventure, so those are still being carried by the party. And right now I think I'm going to use one to bandage up Cadrathus to get rid of that life point. Now let's see what treasure is after those blades cut us to ribbons. Better be worth it. JK. Alright, here we go. And pull check. Treasure, 1 scroll. We get random spell. Alright, if I remember correctly, 3. Check the rule book. And there's scroll. Man, I gotta keep bumping my camera. It's starting to annoy myself. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to shake up your worlds there. Alright, spells. I rolled a 3. That is the lightning bolt. Well, there you go. He got himself a lightning bolt scroll, so we can use that and not count against his spell count. Alright, so I think we'll go into that room through the door to the north there. Put a trap here. We'll go through that door and see if we can find special in there, probably, you know. Otherwise, I guess, yeah. That's the way the adventure is. Searching, searching, searching. Looking, journey into the unknown. Yeah. This room, empty, maybe searched. Let's hope we get a clue here. Let's search the room. See, I don't have to search the room, but I'm gonna search the room. Once again, the risk of searching the room is that you can get attacked by creatures and they attack first. But there's just so many different, like, I want to get a clue. So I got 1 clue so far. Search, clue, secret door, treasure. Taking a clue. Alright, so we're going to see what's through this area here. I don't really trust the shadow. I don't really trust the corridor. So, room. Empty, maybe search. My goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. Wait. What was that? Did I go on the bottom or top? Oh, yeah, here it is. So that's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Over. Up. I like to play music when I do solo play like this, just like instrumental gaming music. I want to listen to the official Dungeon Dragons soundtrack that came out on CD a while back. But I'm afraid that if I do, YouTube will shut me down. But I always prefer to be listening to music when I do this. I don't know how many other you else listen to music when you play, but I listen to all kinds of, you know, Conan soundtrack and stuff like that. So it's really fun. All right, let's see. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, okay. So, wait, was this room the empty room? Oh, so then I moved in this room. Confusing myself, darn it. All right, well, let's search this room and then we'll go there. The new pictures they have on these cards for the generating the dungeons kind of throwing me off. So in this room is treasure, just like that. We get treasure. So let's see what kind of treasure we found in the corner of the room, just sitting there waiting to be taken. D6 gold pieces. 6 gold pieces. Sweet, we'll take it. Because they have no money left after saving Cadrathus. So there you go. No money, no gems, nothing. I think we even had to sell a scroll. Can't remember what I did. So long ago. So long ago. Alright. So we got that treasure. Alright, let's go into this room now. I think I'm finally on track. And we're going to see what we can find in that room. Here in the silent mill that is silent no longer. Room. Empty, maybe searched. Let's search it. But remember, we have a chance of getting combat. If we get combat, they get the first attack. For some reason, the A-Team theme, the show from the 80s, has been going through my head just today. Like at work and here, it's just crazy. It's in my head right now. Probably because I was talking about music. Yes. Third clue. So, it says, we can also spend 3 clues to meet one of the bosses. Yeah, let's find the hatch first before we do that. You can go through that door. Gotta find this hatch. Gotta find this hatch. Special. Good. That could be the hatch. Let's see what we can find. It's the hatch. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. Smash or lockpick this level 5 door to access the Dusty Cellars, a separate dungeon floor, or to go home and end the game. If you're already in the cellars, you can use this hatch to access the mill. Roll as many times as needed, but on wandering monsters. So, we were in the Dusty Cellars, and we need to get... Alright, so the 2 levels... 2 floors, mill and cellars. So I believe we start... You start in the mill, and you can go through the hatch to get into the cellars. So, to access the Dusty Cellars... Alright, so we gotta do a level 5 to smash it. Okay, I don't really have lockpicks. I don't have a rogue. So we're gonna have to smash it. So it's gonna be, our best bet is Bonderthon. Yeah, right. He needs to roll a level 5, but he gets to add his attack, which is 2. He has the best attack in the group. Okay. I believe Calasta now has a +1 to attack, +2 to the undead. Because she went up a level. I think I forgot to mention that. Let me double check her cleric entry. Cleric. Add half his level, rounded down. So yeah, now their second level, so you get +1. Anyway, so best bet is Bonderthon. So I smash it down with his hammer. 3 + 2 is a 5. So he smashes it. He didn't roll a 1, so there's no wandering monsters, and he smashes through. All right, so now we go down into the cellars. So now we've entered the cellars. So I'm gonna make a mark. I'll draw like stairs, I guess. Two cellars. All right, let's go see what's down there. Now, once we get into the Dusty Cellars, that's when we have to reroll 4s in combat because there's flour in there. Now, down here in the cellars, hopefully we'll find... Let's see. Let me double check stuff here. Yeah, okay. There's lots of stuff. All right. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what we got. So... we're going to go down the stairs into a room. Let's see what that room looks like. Or I guess a corridor could be. Oh, no, it's a room, all right. Okay, so we'll have it come in this way. 1, 2. Can't technically see this room yet, but that's all right. I think I'm playing this adventure right. It doesn't matter, right? Solo play anyway. As long as I'm having fun. You guys are having fun watching me play this craziness. Then that's all good. All right, so we're in this room here. Let's see what's in it. Room, treasure. Great. Treasure on the first level of the Dusty Cellars. I'm excited. Hope it's like a magic item. I think that'd be great. Let's pull from the middle. Treasure, 1 gem, 2d6 times 10 gold. So it's 60 gold pieces. So we got a gem. We'll give that to the wizard, the dwarf, because we get more. That's really how we got our money. Is that he gets 20% more when you sell gems. So that helps get us to the $1,000. So 60 gold pieces in gem, which will become 72 when we sell them. Okay, anyway, so that was there. That was a gem. All right, let's go through that door into the other room. Let's just see what's in the room. I'm not going to pull a room. I'm just going to pull what's the contents of the room. Because of the way it's like these cards have like double rooms in it. It's kind of interesting. It's a little different than what we've seen in the other adventures. That's kind of, I like these cards. They're a nice, different, variation. All right, so room, maybe search. So let's search it up. See what we can find. And search. Room is really empty. Okay, let's go through the door into the next. Oh wait, let's see what's on the other side of that door, because that room is empty. Problem is, we have to get back out of this dungeon. Ooh, girl. We're gonna have to work our way through Wandering Monster City. All right, we got this. So I guess we can make that a room or a corridor. All right, we're gonna make that a room because I prefer rooms because the fighting's better for our party. And then on the other side is a passageway in the dusty cellars. If we re-roll a 4, we have to re-roll. All right, so let's see what's in this room. Drop the card. That was the sound of a 50-year-old man bending down to get a card off the floor. Sorry about that. All right, let's see what we got. What's in the room? Special. Beautiful. Hopefully it is some of this gnomish machinery we've been learning about. All right, let's see what we got. Special gnomish machinery. Trap. A mechanism has been clogged. If heroes are in dusty cellars, spend 1 clue to repair the mill. Okay. 1 clue spent. We repaired the mill. And repair the mill to get 100 gold pieces from payment. Mill and cellars. Starting the mill, you can go to cellars through a hatch. All right. Now, there are 2 bosses. We haven't run any bosses yet. We can meet them and maybe fight them and get a level. Or we can just leave the dungeon. All right, so we found machinery and we fixed it. All right. Well, then we'd have to work our way out. Kind of want to meet one of the bosses, but I'm down a clue. So we had to repair the machinery. You know what? Let's go in that corridor and just see what happens. Corridor combat. Well, get what you wish for, I guess. I wonder if there's a boss option even. If you just have to spend the clues. I wonder if you can meet them through the cards. I guess we'll find out. Or not, I guess. Combat. 2d6 Kilmulus. Feyfolk. Level 3 minion. Oh my goodness. 12 of them? That could be a nasty fight. Kilmulus. If a hero rolls 1 on attack or defense, all Kilmulus runs away with 1 item. Oh, they steal. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, they're level 3 minions. At least we'll get it. If we defeat them, we'll get an extra notch in our belt up here. They're level 3 minions. They have a special ability, but there's 12 of them. Oh my goodness. All right. Ooh, level 3. All right, so we're in a corridor. Oh boy. So the Kilmulus right here. All right, so it's these 2 up front, spell and sling from behind. So here we go. All right. Let's see how Bonderthon's dice do today. 6. Ah, so he kills 2 of them. Takes down 2 of them. Way to go, brother. And Calasta. She gets a 2 plus 1 is a 3. That's enough to take down 1. Sling from YOLO, -1 this attack. Oh, 4, reroll. Oop, he missed. And should we bother with a spell from Cadrathus? He could do a fireball and give him. Yeah, we're going to save it. So he's not going to attack. And that brings us back to them attacking. So these 2 have to defend. She defends, but of course Bonderthon does not defend. But he rolled a 1. So he runs away with an item. What do we have to give him? some things from the old days. Let's give him a piece of food. So we're down to 7 food. I guess food counts as an item. But that's 1 less. He runs away. And Bondathon takes a point of damage. Okay. So now they fight back. Bondathon. Ooh, exploding 6. So he gets a 7. I don't know if that counts as a 1. I think that doesn't count because it's part of an exploding die. So I think the initial roll of 1 will count that as the attack. I don't know. I guess it's my game. I can do what I want. 7, so that's basically 2 of these critters. And then Calasta is going to attack. Ooh, exploding 6 as well. 9, 10. Sweet. So she takes out 3 more. Now, minions at this point need to roll, and they run away and escape. We do have a treasure, but since they run away, we do not get their treasure. Of course, because they steal stuff all the time, but it still counts as a minion encounter that we were successful at. Nice. Okay, let's see what's on the other end of this corridor. Looking for a clue. I'm not going to go too far into this because I don't necessarily feel like I have to kill bosses as long as I've got this quest together. And I have fixed the mill. But then again, I guess the implication is that there may be something in here that caused that malfunction. Interesting. Don't know. We'll see. Let's just go one more room and see what we got. Okay, so we're into a room. Okay. And the other side of that room is a corridor. All right, let's see what's in this room. I'm going to peek a little bit and see if there's actual bosses or if the only way to get to them. Oh, there's 1 Cardass boss on it. Okay, so it's possible to meet the boss. So let's see what we get. Oh, wait, we got to see what's in the room. Room, combat, there you go. Get what you wish for? I don't know, maybe, sometimes. Let's see what we got here. Woohoo! Combat. Boss! Oh my gosh, that's crazy! If we're in the Dusty Cellars, otherwise Scramella, so we get to fight Gorehook. Let's see where Gorehook is here. Ooh, Gorehook, he's cool looking. Okay. Oh, so we run into a Gnomish Automaton if we don't run into them. Cool. Okay, so let's see what he has. He has highest character level +3, so he's a 5th level boss. He has 8 life, 1 attack, 3 treasure. Immune to sleep. On turn 1, it attacks a random hero. On a failed defense roll, hero loses 2 life and is knocked out for 1d3 turns. Yikes. On other turns, roll a d6, 1 to 4 sweep. All heroes must defend in marching order. If anyone rolls a 1, the attack ends with that hero who loses 1 life and bleeds, losing 1 life per turn until 1 bandage is used. 5 to 6 cleave targets 1 random hero on a successful defense. 2 in 6 chance that scythe gets stuck in the ground and Gorehook loses its next turn on a defense roll of 1. Target loses half life round down and bleeds. Upon reaching 1/2 life, it attacks the hero with the lowest life each turn. On a defense roll of 1, hero is impaled and can't attack until a friend spends 1 action to rescue him. The hero starts bleeding as the blade is pulled out of his body. Only 1 hero is impaled at a time and loses 1 life per turn until rescued. Holy moly. I'm assuming bleeding I can stop with bandages and or healing. So we're going to do that. Oh, I forgot to mark off her healing from the last adventure, so she has 3 left. Okay. Guess we'll read through this as we go. All right, so we got Gorehook. Boss. He is level 5. And he has 8 hit points. I'm sorry, life points. Old habits die hard, folks. Speaking of which, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Okay, here we go. So we're fighting Gorehook. Pretty cool. Love the art. Beautiful. Immune to sleep. On turn 1, attacks a random hero. So let's see which one we attack. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be YOLO, because they're in a room, you can attack any of them. And, yeah. So YOLO's getting attacked. On a failed defense roll, hero loses 2 life and is knocked out for 1d3 turns. Well, YOLO, let's see if you can handle this. 5 defense. And he is 5th level. I have to roll a 6. I have to roll higher. He could use a luck point to re-roll that or be out for 1d3 turns. 2 life. Yikes. All right, you know, he's going to use luck point, try to re-roll it, and see if it makes any difference. If he fails this, forget it. Yep. He is down and out for 1d3 turns. And that's 1 turn. That's not terrible. It's not terrible, but he did lose 2 life, so yikes. That hurts. So he's got 1 life left. All right, so on other turns, roll a d6. Okay, so I think this is playing a little bit differently than the normal combat, but now it's our attack. Let's put it that way. So Calasta, she rolls a 3 total. That doesn't even touch him. Bondathon, 5 plus 2 is 7, so he scores a hit. YOLO's down. Kadrathus is going to do a fireball and gets to add his level to this. 7. So he does 1 damage. That's something. All right, so now on the other turn, he rolls a d6. 4, sweep. All heroes must defend in marching order. If anyone rolls a 1, the attack ends with that hero who loses 1 life and bleeds, losing 1 life per turn until 1 bandage is used. So all heroes must defend in marching order. I'm going to assume YOLO doesn't defend because he's already out. That's the way I'm going to play it for now, at least. All right, so... Oh, of course Bondathon rolls a 1. Of course! So I guess we go in my marching order. So Calasta, she defends. She rolled a 6, so she definitely defends. But Bondathon fails, and then that's the end of the attack there. So it doesn't even hit Kadrathus. So he loses 1 life and bleeds. I'm not completely familiar with that rule of bleeding. I assume that means he's going to lose... Yeah, and bleeds, losing 1 life per turn until 1 bandage is used. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Technically, it said we're not allowed to use bandages in combat, though, but I guess I'm going to have to use bandages in combat, because if I don't, he'll die. So yeah, I guess I'm going to rule that I can use a bandage in combat, or I guess her healing, which we can use in combat, will help also stop the bleeding, but that'll be her attack. Okay, well, yeah, I guess she's gonna have to use healing on him. So we're gonna say healing cures 1 and stops his bleeding. So let me double check healing. Healing. Cleric can use healing power 3 times per game. This power allows cleric to heal a number. Look, you have D6 plus his level. Oh, we'll do that because he's got more. So of course. So 3 though. So completely heals him and stops his bleeding. But that's her attack this turn. But that's pretty big for Bondathon. All right, well, let's see what Bondathon does here when he attacks back. Oh, good. An exploding die. 9, 10, 11. Woo! 2 hits. Gorehook. Take that. All right, YOLO's back up. And Kadrathus is going to fire off his lightning bolt scroll. Lightning bolt, I think, is pretty much treated like a normal attack. Adds his level to the spell because it's spell casting. Let's double check. Spell works like an attack roll. Wizard adds his level to roll. Against a group of minions, will kill just 1 if it hits. Against the boss, inflicts 2 life points if it hits. Okay, cool. Good thing I checked. So, oh my gosh. There goes that scroll. That's all right. That's why you roll dice, right, folks? It's fun. It's fun. All right, so back to his attack. So let's see what he rolls this time. He rolls a 5. So this is a cleave this time. Targets 1 random hero. That's going to be Calasta. On a successful defense, 2 in 6 chance that the scythe gets stuck in the ground. All right, well, let's see what happens. Calasta's got to roll her defense. She gets +3 to defense, so that should work out pretty well. She gets a 5, not enough. She needs to be above his level. So she is hit. That's not a successful defense, though. So she just takes a point of damage. Okay, on a defense roll 1, she didn't roll a 1. On a defense roll 1, target loses half life and bleeds. Upon reaching half life, it attacks the hero with the lowest life each turn. Upon reaching half life, it attacks the hero with the lowest life each turn. Hero is impaled, can't attack till it spends 1 action. The hero starts bleeding as the blade is pulled out of his body. Only one hero is impaled at a time. Alright, so upon reaching half life, it attacks the hero with the lowest life. So I guess cleave? Okay, got it. If he's down, so half life, he's going to go after the one with the lowest life. Because he is technically at half, but he's not below half, so. Okay, anyway, so she takes a point of damage. And now we go to attacks. Calasta attacks this time. Ooh, exploding 6. Another exploding 6. Woohoo, 17. 5, 10, 15. Ouch, Gorehook. Take that. Calasta's had enough of your mess. 5, 7. That's enough to finish off Gorehook. He's got 3 treasure. We automatically get to level somebody up. We're going to try to level Yolo. He levels the 2nd level. That's awesome. That gives him 1 more luck point, too. 1 more life point and 1 more luck point. Sweet. Okay, another luck point. And he has 3 treasure. So let's see what he's got. All right, Gorehook. Way to go, brother. That was fun. Love the art in that card, man. It's just crazy good. Isn't that cool? Gorehook, boss. You know what? That's probably the guy that was gumming up the works. All right, let's see what kind of treasure he has. He has 3 treasures. I'm just going to take the top 3 cards here to save some time instead of shuffling each time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, first one is a gem worth 2d6 times 10. It's another 60 gold piece gem. All right, then we're going to do 1 scroll, random spell. 6. Is that my choice? Vaguely in the back of my brain, I think that's my choice, or maybe that was a house rule I was going to make. I don't remember. 6, protect. We get a scroll of protect. All right, and the final card is magic treasure. Ooh. Let's see which one of these magic treasures we got. Just take the ones on the top. Grondowski, the opener of ways. Sweet. Well, technically this says I find this if I defeat both bosses. So let's see what the other one is. The Dinner Bell, created by the evil gnome Pavlov. To summon starving ghouls, do his bidding. You can summon a ghoul once per game. Huh. We'll take that one because I feel bad that we have to beat both bosses to get that sword, that hammer, and I just happen to pull it. Of course, he could probably be the one carrying it. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would use it because I like my shields. I do like my shields. But man, it's an extra +2 to attack. +1 chance of exploding attack rolls. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. Well, I'll keep it out here and I'll think about it. We'll say Grondowski. Since Grondowski is the one I pulled, that's what I'm going to keep. And because it was coming off a boss, so I guess I'm fine with that. Okay, so we were in... This is where Gorehook was. Now we need to go back through 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rooms to get us out of the dungeon. So I'm going to do what I did the last time on one of my first adventures. I'm going to roll a total of 9 dice. Any ones that are 1s are going to be in reverse order from the... And I got 5 ones. 6 ones. Oh my gosh, I got 6 ones. So many wandering monsters. I must have really riled things up when defeated this Gorehook. Oh my gosh. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once we get upstairs in the mill and we get to this room here, we're going to meet our first creature. And let's see what that creature is. Well, the good news is, well, should I give Bonderthon the axe or the hammer? If so, then his defense goes down to +2, puts his shield on his back. Let's do it. So just to try it out. So he'll have +4 to attack, and it does +1 chance of exploding attack rolls. So that means to me, if he rolls a 5 or higher, his dice explodes. At least that's the way I would interpret that. All right, so in this first room, combat, D6 +2 mill boblins. 8 mill boblins. They are level 3 minions. Mill boblins. And there were 8. All right. So they attack first because they're tactically wandering monsters. So we have to defend. And it is a room, so that's everybody. So she failed. He passed. Bondathon passed. And Cadrathus passed. So Calasta takes a point of damage. And now it's the party's attack. Calasta. She rolls a 3, 4. That's enough to take out 1. Bondathon. Swinging the mighty, ooh, Grondowski. So 10 +4, 14. 3, 6, 9, 12. Nice. All right. YOLO with his dagger. 4 - 1 is a 3. No longer in the Dusty Cellar, so I don't have to reroll 4s. So he kills 1. And then Cadrathus is just going to swing along, and he misses. The Boblins have to roll or run away, and they run away. Okay, so defeated them. That gives us another minion check right here. All right, so that gets us through there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we go into this room now, and we see what we can find. See what's there to ambush us as we try to make our way out of the Silent Mill. Always a crazy trip out. I can't believe I rolled this many random encounters. It's just insanity. Insanity, so many ones. Combat. Oh, look, more mill boblins. Ooh, man, gosh. That's craziness. We'll just do this. Another 8. They attack first. So she passes. Cadrathus does not pass because he doesn't have any. Does he have +1 to his defense? Nope. So he takes a point of damage. And Bondathon passes. Yellow's going to use a luck point to re-roll that, and he's fine. He's got 1 luck point left thanks to his leveling up. All right, now they attack. Calasta, 2, 3. That's enough to take 1 down. All right. Bondathon, give me a 5, baby. Nope. Of course he rolls a 1. YOLO at -1. Nope. And Cadrathus, not casting a spell. We're just going to... 3 - 1 is 2. He does not harm a mill boblin. There are enough. All right, so... Oh, I didn't double this up. Darn it. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They each get 2 attacks except for Cadrathus. Let's just do it that way. So she needs to save twice. She does. Once. And twice. Okay, Bondathon. +2 to this. This is 6. And yes, so he does Cadrathus. He saves. And YOLO twice. Once. Twice. All right. Sweet. No attacks taken that time. All right, time to swing back away. Calasta. She misses. Bondathon. I got to remember he's got +4, so that's 6. That's 2 more. YOLO. Exploding dagger. So 6, 4. It's 10 - 1 is 9. 9. Dang. 1, 2, 3. He takes out 3 of those puppies. All right, so they have to see if they run away. They don't. They fight to the death. And there's 2 left. And 1 attacks Calasta, 1 attacks Bondathon. They both save. Okay, so now Calasta. 4, 5. That's enough to take out 1 of them. And Bondathon with his big... Oh, yeah, and that explodes now. So that's a 7 plus 4 is 11. That's enough to take him out. All right, 2 more minions. We got that down. All right, so... Woohoo! Going to that old trap room when we've defeated those blades with the smash of Bondathon's hammer. Now he has an even bigger hammer. And, oh my goodness. Technically, it would be this part here, the one that was on top. D6 plus 2 mill boblins. So many. For that time, there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They attack first, so we have to defend. Let's see. Like, keep forgetting. So, each one gets 1 attack. And Calasta gets a second. And Calasta gets 3 attacks. She has to defend against. Yikes. Spikes. Okay, so let's see the first attacks. YOLO gets to take a hit point of damage. YOLO's getting low on hit points. He's going to have to heal himself. Cadrathus, he takes a hit point. Not good. Oh, of course Bondathon rolls a 1. Of course Bondathon. Go ahead and roll some more 1s. And Calasta saves, but then she's got 2 more saves she has to make. Makes that one and makes that one. Okay, now they attack back. Calasta, yes, exploding 6, baby. 8, 9. 3, 6, 9. Awesome. Bondathon, come on, baby. 4 plus 4, 8. That's 2 more. And then YOLO at -1, he misses. And Cadrathus at -1 is a 2. He misses as well. The remaining Boblin is going to continue to fight, and he's going to attack Bondathon. Bondathon gets a +2 to his defense, so it's a 4, so he defends no problem. Calasta swings. She misses with a 1. Bondathon hits, takes it out, defeated. 1 more minion, and we get to roll someone else leveled up. Okay, so that's that room. All right, making our way. Oh, look, we get ambushed again right here. Look out, folks. Will we ever make it back to town? Oh, you know what? In between, she's going to use another healing to heal all of YOLO's hit points. That's good. All right, cool. Drathus still has 2 points, 2 life points left. I think we're going to hold off for now. She's going to save that other healing. Plus, they have advantage. You know what? He's going to... YOLO's going to... No, who has advantage left? Bondathon's going to bandage Cadrathus for 1 and get rid of 1 of his life, because you can't lose that. Alright, let's see what we find out. D6, 3 minor ghouls. 6 minor ghouls. Level 3 undead minions. Alright, now, Calasta adds her level to attacks against these undead. And if we defeat these minions, we get to level up one of our characters. So they're undead minions. And I rolled 6 of them. Alright, so each time one is slain, roll a 1 in 6 chance of another coming to the room. Oh my goodness, that's craziness. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, they attack first. There are 6 of them, so the people getting the extra 2 attacks are Bondathon, or no, Calasta, and Cadrathus. Oh, great. Okay, so Calasta has to save against 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. She does. And she does. Cadrathus saves and fails. So he takes 1 point. Good thing we healed him. Oh no, we bandaged him 1. That's right. All right. Then these two guys have to save against 1. They both save. Now we attack. Calasta gets to add her level. 3, 5. That's enough to take out 1 of them. Bondathon. Exploding 6. 10 plus 4 is 14. 3, 6, 9, 12. Doesn't quite hit it. There's 1 left. YOLO. Taking a swing. He takes out the final 1. But when they all die, there's a once as they die. I guess I'm going to do this all at once because they killed them all so fast. 1 in 6 chance. Yep, no 1s. So no ghouls come into the room. And we defeated them. That's our final minion. Let's see who we level up. Let's level up Calasta. Now she has to roll a 3 or higher. She is now level 3. Yes. Level 3. She gets another life point. Plus 3 against undead. Still plus 1 to attack though because it's half rounded down. That's great though, no problem. So we got rid of that. 2 more rooms. If we survive, we are out the door. I wonder if we'll run into the other boss. It's possible, I guess. There's only 1 boss card though, remember? We leveled up Calasta, so that's exciting. Boy. Combat boss. Yes, Squirmella. Gonna take on the next boss. And here's her artwork. She is a grotesque siren. She is a 3rd level boss. Alright, so Squirmella. She is a 3rd level boss. And she is... Oh no, highest level is 3, so we're at 4 now. Forgot. Just leveled up Calasta. Alright, she has 7 life. Alright, 8 attacks? Holy crap. Everyone must save versus 4 or have -2 to all rolls till their next turn. Yikes. Add plus half level to the save. Oh, okay. Alright, so they have to roll a 4 or higher. Calasta gets a +1. Cadrathus gets a plus. Everybody gets a +1 to this roll. And we need to roll a... Let's see. Defense is only higher. Saves are equal to... Yep. So they have to roll this. They each get +1. 4 or higher. Everybody gets it. All right. So they were able to save against her scream. And now, let's see what her attack is. She gets 8 attacks. Okay. I got to figure this out here. So, but... Each turn roll a d6. Tentacle whip, ignore shields. Target's 4 and 6 chance of -2. Okay. Yikes. Alright, so... I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d6, and this is what her 8 attacks are. So it's tentacle whips. So each one of our heroes here is going to have to roll 2 saves to make it through that. I'm going to add some more dice to speed this up. Give her a gray die and her frosty die. Give him purple die, and give her a red die, and give him that. Okay. So they're all going to save against these. They've got to roll, or not save, they're just trying to resist defense rolls. They got to roll higher than a 4. So they roll 5 or higher. Ugh. All right, so Bondathon saves there because he gets +2, so that's a 6. And the other gray one, he saves. YOLO. His defense is +1, so he doesn't take any damage. Cadrathus takes 2 damage, and Calasta has +3 defense. She takes no damage from any of them. So Cadrathus with 2 hits, that's enough to take him down, and he dies. Oh my gosh, 2 adventures in a row, Cadrathus dies, and we are probably, well, I don't know if we're going to have enough to bring him back or not. But he's down. We're going to have to drag his carcass out of here. All right, so now it's time for the party to attack. Calasta, 4 plus, is she undead? No, she's just grotesque siren. Okay, so 4 plus 1 is 5. That's enough to wound her once. Now let's do this. Oh my gosh, Bondathon with the 1. That's just painful. YOLO. He misses. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's see what former attack's going to take this turn. 4, Tentacle Whip again. Okay, so the problem is there's 2 more attacks now that need to be distributed. And one's going on Calasta. All right, D3, Chad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Calasta. So Calasta needs a save again. Okay. They need to roll 5s or higher. Holy crap. This is not going to be good. All right, let's figure this out. Okay, so she automatically fails on that roll of 1, so she takes 1 damage. Then she makes the other 2, though, because she gets 5 and 6. Bondathon has 5 and 1, so he takes a point of damage. Now, Yellow failed 1, so he's going to take a point of damage. All right, now they're going to attack, and hopefully she rolls a 4. That's enough to do 1. Come on, Bondathon. Come on, buddy. Come on, don't roll a 1. Oh my gosh, a 2? Plus 4 is 6. That's enough to take down 1. And then Yellow's at -1. 3, not enough. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's see what former attack takes this turn. 2, Tentacle Whip again. All right. Let's see. That'll be Yellow and Bondathon. So she only does 2. Yellow is going to do 1. I mean, oh my goodness. He gets the extra attack. He gets the extra attack, right? Right, because it's 8 attacks. Yeah. There we go. Oh my gosh. Maybe roll 5. It's going to die. They're all just going to die. Bondathon with a 1. Can you believe it? Oh, look, another one from Bondathon. Of course. He's going to take 1 damage. She is taking no damage. Oh, nope. Yeah, +5. No. Yeah, she takes no damage. Class takes no damage. Bondathon takes 2 damage. Yellow takes 1 damage. Now, the question is, do I save a turn to do some healing? No, nobody's in that much trouble. All right, let's do this. Let's fight back. Fight back, I say, heroes. Calasta. Oh, my gosh. All right, an explosion. Yes. Finally, 15 plus 4, 19. 4, 8, 12. Yeah. Okay, but now it says that when she reaches 0, she goes into a cocoon where she is safe from all attacks. Heroes have 2 turns rolling explosive attack to kill her. If they fail, she heals 2 life and regrows up to 2 tentacles if she has less than 8. On explosive attack roll, you may decide choose one tentacle, and on one attack, all heroes must then save or station. Or all heroes must then. Okay, an explosive attack roll. So is that explosive attack roll? I guess it'd be from us. I haven't really been playing that well. There's only been one explosive attack roll anyway, so. Well, if she survives this. All right, they have 2 turns to roll an explosive. Okay, so he does roll an explosive because the Gundowski does extras. So that's enough to slay her. She has 2 treasures. Let's see what we got. So I kind of messed that up a little bit with those siren, but I only really remember 1 explosion on attack. So that was Bondathon's big one. So treasure, magic treasure. Good. We'll take the other thing. We'll take the ghoul bell, the dinner bell. And then trying to get enough money to resurrect Cadrathus again. I guess that's getting to be kind of a joke. Kind of like Spinal Tap with them changing around their drummers all the time. Hi. And treasure, 1 gem. 2d6 times 10. 110. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, cool. Well, we've got 1 more room. Both bosses are defeated. So if I pull boss again, I will probably redraw. Because that was there. Now we have our last room. Let's see what we get. Why can't it be like mill mice or something? Kill Mulus, the things that steal things. And of course there's 11. Of course I had to roll 11 of them. But they are minions, so I'll start my minion count again when I beat them. Level 3 minions. I rolled 11 of them. Do not like these kill Melisas. I don't like things that steal my stuff. The gremlins in the core rules are the worst. All right, so here we go. Final room. If we survive this, we get to escape out into the world. All right. So there are a lot of them, 11. There's 3 of us left. So everybody gets 3 attacks for 9, and then there's 2 extra attacks. Of course, both on YOLO. So 3 attacks each. He gets the extra. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess there's 1 more. So 11. 3, 6, 9, 10. He got both of them. 11, 3, 6. Holy moly. This is horrible. All right. Oh my gosh. YOLO is not going to survive this. Of course, he only has to roll a 4 or higher. And he has +1 defense, so a 3 or higher. Okay, so she saves all hers because she has +3 defense. Bondathon saves all his for a change. All right, and he's missing. He's going to take 2. What's his life at? Okay, his life points are at. He's got 3 left, so you know what? He's going to have to use his final luck point to reroll 1 of these. And he fails it. So he is now dead. That's 2,000 gold we will need. Or we're going to have to recruit other players. Told you. I mean, the last freaking room. We can't do crap. All right. I can't believe I rolled 9 encounters to get out of this dungeon now. Okay, she rolled 6, so that's 2. And he rolled 8, so that's 2 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they take 3 each. And Bondathon gets the final attack. All right. So he's got to save. All right. Oh my God, 2 1s, Bondathon, really? All right, so he saves those. He takes 2 damage. He's only got 1 life left. She's going to have to heal him, but she 5, but she takes a point. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Bondathon's going to attack first, and if he doesn't explode, she's going to heal him. He doesn't explode, but it's 6, so that's 2 of them. She has to heal him with her last heal. She heals a d6, 6, so that's good, plus level. So Bondathon is back to full. Well, that'll be plus. Back to his 7 hit points. Life points. Oh, I gotta get used to life points. Okay. So that was their attacks. Now the defense. There are 5 left, so that's 2 attacks each. And the extra one goes on Bondathon. Okay, well that's pretty good. Ooh, he saves all of them. She saves all of them. There's a nice little break. And they attack back. Hopefully this finishes them. Oh, good. So we got 11, 15. She got 6. So her 6, and then he finishes off the rest. We start a new minion count. And they walk out of the dungeon holding the 2 corpses of their friends. Now, they are also getting paid 100 gold pieces. So I'll add that in. So that's going to be 210. He'll get 132. If we sell these off, we might have enough to resurrect one of them. All right, so the way that's going to work is for my next adventure, I'm going to resurrect one of these characters with all the treasure and all the stuff they found, which will leave them no money to buy any bandages or anything. And then I'm going to create another character at level 1 to join the party to replace the lost character. And I have to decide which one of these 2 I want to resurrect. All right, anyway, so I'll make that decision, and we'll find out which one I take on next time. The other thing is, I might just replace 2 of them and keep this hammer, because I really like this hammer. I like Bondathon having a +4 plus exploding on 5s. So we might keep that and not resurrect one of them and just bring in 2 different characters. We'll see. So tune in next week to see what decision I make. And this has been the Silent Mill. And this has been Mage Hammer with another Tonight on Mage Hammer's game table. 4 Against Darkness, the Silent Mill. Come back next week to see more. Thanks once again for watching. I really appreciate all your support and all the comments. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So until next time, keep on rolling dice and playing games. Have a great night.